Hey, YouTube. Today is a very, very big day. Because today marks the first day I ever created a YouTube video, a real one at that. A YouTube video that I would consider is part of the channel. So today is the 1 year anniversary of my YouTube channel, and I am very, 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 very blessed and happy because I didn't know I was gonna make it this far. Honestly, I genuinely didn't until about, I guess, 2 months ago. Um, yeah, because once I started making that YouTube video when I was about to leave, not about to leave, like I was like halfway, I guess, about to leave my mom's house to go back to college. That's when I figured out, make it to the 1 year mark. But there was some mess ups. There was a little bit of pause period, I guess. But yeah, no, I'm happy, for myself because this was my dream. This was my dream in middle school. Like I had no intentions on going to college and know what I was doing. I guess if that makes sense. Um, I knew that you know after watching so much YouTube because seventh grade. I bring it up a lot, but seventh grade is genuinely it was the most influential year of my life. I would say seventh grade and then ninth grade because that was all within the span of a year. But they were definitely my two biggest, I guess, grades. If that makes sense. It was essentially what I'm saying is that that was the span where I was definitely the most influenced. Um, within everything, whether that just be general life, whether that be YouTube, whether that be school, whether that be, whatever you bring up, it was probably the most influential year or just span in my life, lifespan. I don't know. If you understand what I mean, then you'll understand what I mean. But yeah, I'm really happy for myself because, like I said, I always wanted to do this, and it took me so long to actually start doing this. Like I did this freshman year of college. Isn't that crazy? If I feel like the most ideal period of my life would have probably been like freshman year of high school, Um, and it's funny too because once I started, high school, I was in online school. So it's like I didn't actually have like, you know, um, it's not that like school really got in my way because I was at home all the time. So I don't know why I really didn't start the YouTube channel then, but it's fine now. I don't really care. If anything, I'm kind of happy that I started it freshman year of college. But regardless, I'm sorry, the camera shook a lot. Um, but yeah, I'm like I said, I'm really happy for myself. And it's crazy too because I've made about 60 something videos too. Like, I mean, if you really think about it, I guess that you can probably like correlate one with each week of the year, if not more. And I think that's really impressive too. But at the same time, I guess because when I first started this YouTube channel, I was, out the gate. I started September 24th, which is today. Um, and I think I made like three or more videos just in that one day. But I only uploaded, I think, two of them. Um, and it was like that for like that beginning week. Like I would make like 2 to 3 videos a day, just talking about whatever I wanted to. Um, and it felt so free. I felt so free just doing that because around that time, I mean, honestly, if you go back to my channel, you can definitely tell, like literally the third video that I put on the YouTube channel, it was actually the third and the fourth video that I put on the YouTube channel, except I deleted the fourth one. But yeah, the third video I put on my YouTube channel was about me and the girl and whatever, how we like, we fell apart or whatever. I was really sad about it. So it was like, and around that time as well, the therapist guy of our college, he left. I don't know where he went to, but he just left. So, ever since then, I didn't really have anyone to talk to because, you don't, unfortunately, guys just don't talk to other guys about stuff, they're not, they don't talk about very internal things with other men, so it's like I needed something. I needed a medium to talk to, right? So I once I found the camera on this laptop and I started talking, everything just felt so good. And like I said, that first week and a half, those 2 weeks, I just felt really good just making these videos whenever I wanted to. Except it really wasn't whenever I wanted to, because at that time as well, I was still rooming with the roommate that I didn't like, and he only left during the weekends. So I only made those videos like either if he was in class or on the weekends. Um, and I actually miss that time. I really do, because it was fun just waiting until he left, just waiting till he left, closing the door, and then just, instantly hopping on the camera, making a video, but now I like this isn't my room, if you can tell. Like, this definitely isn't my room. So this is like the study room, because I'm hanging out, or I'm rooming with my four friends, not my four, my three friends. Um, so I don't want them like seeing me make a YouTube video. So I come down to the study room to make videos now. So it's not necessarily, um, it's not necessarily the place that I want to make videos, but at least nobody's here. So, you know, but like I said, I'm really happy for myself, because I don't know. It's just it's a comforting experience, I guess. When you just get to talk, about whatever you want to whoever you want to, I guess. Except, I remember I sent this video to my mom. I sent the influences video and the video that the first video that I was talking about, where I was talking about, when I go to NASA, I forget what I called it, to a future NASA astrophysicist. I sent that video and then the influences video to my mom, and how she ended up sending it to the whole family, whatever, and it was cool at the time, but then now it's like, I feel like I talk about things that my family won't understand, because it's literally just me. If anybody would understand it, it's probably my younger sister. Um, because I feel like out of my mom's side of the family, me and her are like the most alike, even though we're really not even that alike anymore. But to an extent, we're the most alike out of the rest of the family. But that's besides the point. But you know, I felt the need that I have to make a video. If it's the 1 year anniversary, you can't miss out on that, right? So I'm really happy. Very, I guess I'm not excited because I guess I would have been excited the day before, because then it would have been my anniversary would have been upcoming, but it's already here, so I'm not necessarily excited. I'm happy, you know. And I plan on continuing to do this until I think I graduate, because once I'm in grad school, I feel like that's when things are gonna really pick up. Um, and I don't want to just sit down and make these videos when I have things to do. Unfortunately, this semester I only have 4 classes, so that really sucks. I was planning on taking like 6, um, but I only have 4. But this is not about college or classes. This is about me and my anniversary. So, um, those who stayed with me, I thank you. I truly do. Uh, me, myself, and I thank myself that I've stuck with this, because, like I said in the beginning that there was like a period in time where I didn't want to make these videos at all. I think it was around the time where it was after I graduated, or not graduated, excuse me, after I finished freshman year. After I finished freshman year, and then I was at my mom's house for like a cool 3 months. That the first month and a half, I just didn't feel like doing anything, because it was like I'm not at college anymore. It's interesting. Yeah, I've already said this in a previous video, but it's like when I wasn't at college, I felt the need to, express myself more with the people here. I felt the need to be way more outgoing. But currently I'm now this outgoing creature, and I don't enjoy this at all. I want to be by myself a lot more. It's interesting how my brain works, and I'm sure, this is a common thing for introverts, but I'm not necessarily a fan of it. But anyways, I'm very, very content with where I am. I'm content with this channel. I don't really care about the subscribers. Well, let me not say that. That's not right. But I don't care where the subscriber number is, right? Because this is for myself. You know, this is for my kids when I'm 30 years older, and I get to show them this is what their father was doing at 18 years old. You know, this is for my, this is for my family when I'm older, when I'm the patriarch of my family line. You know, and because the thing is, my grandfather, my grandmother, they're grandparents, right? So they have a line of family. But the thing is, I don't get to see what they were. I don't, there's not too many pictures of what they looked like when they were younger, There's not too, they don't have too many memories. Well, they have memories, but we don't get to see them. And I mean, I guess it's whatever, but at the same time, I want my kids, I want my grandkids, to see what I was like when I was younger. So this is for them, if that makes sense. This is for me when I'm, I don't know, like 28, and I get to see myself when I was 10 years younger. This is for me, this is for my kids, this is for my friends, when I eventually show them this. It's because YouTube is a time machine. The internet is a time machine, right? Like back in, what was it, 2011, when Gangnam Style was a thing, like we get to see what that was like because it's still here on YouTube. You feel me? Like we get to still see when the cinnamon cup challenge was a thing, or whatever it was called, the cinnamon challenge, whatever it was, with the black lady who ate the cinnamon and started throwing up everywhere. We get to see that because that's still there on YouTube. We get to still see things that happened like 10 years ago, 11 years ago. When was YouTube a thing? 2005, 16 years ago, right? We get to still see those things. So I want to keep my memories on YouTube so they can still see it. My family can still see it. You feel me? So I feel like it makes sense to do it that way. Um, and I mean, I guess that's also what the other social medias are for. But honestly, and I'm happy because I actually haven't been on social media in a minute. Um, I mean, I guess today I did go on it, but I wasn't looking at photos. I wasn't looking at stories. I was looking directly at the DMs because I was wondering. Apparently, we didn't have not social studies. We didn't have uh, organic chemistry today. So I was looking at my friend. I was texting my friends to see if we had chemistry. None of them answered, but you know, I'm happy because I'm not on Instagram anymore. So that's the thing. I deleted my Twitter as well. I deleted my Twitter. I deleted Instagram after I texted them because, again, none of them answered. So either we had class and they were busy, or they were all asleep. I don't know. Um, but other than that, I'm not on social media, so I'm very happy for myself for that as well. But yeah, it's okay. The video's kind of reaching 15 minutes. I like to keep my videos around 15 minutes. So let me just end it with the fact that this is a time capsule. These are time capsules, right? I like looking at myself, even when I'm 18, I like looking at myself when I was 17, like literally just a year ago, right? So that's the reason why I made this YouTube channel. I made this YouTube channel also because it was my dream job. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it while it lasts because, like I said, I don't plan on doing this when I go for my graduates. I don't plan on doing this when I'm going for my doctorates, stuff like that. So I want to keep it as it is right now and have just the best undergrad experience I can have, you know. Um, that's all I got. And again, this is my 1 year anniversary, so I'm happy for it. And hopefully, I can get to 2 years. Hopefully, that's a thing. Other than that, uh, that's all I got. So, uh, peace.